Boundaries are not walls of isolation, but rather bridges of connection. They provide a framework for open and honest communication, where we can express our emotions, desires, and boundaries assertively. Through healthy boundaries, we invite others to honor our authenticity while offering them the same space for self-expression. Boundaries create the necessary balance between giving and receiving, nurturing healthy interdependence. Greetings and a warm welcome to Awakening Your Divine Masculine, a journey of ascension in 21 days. In Part 5, we embark on a crucial phase of our journey, honoring boundaries, nurturing healthy communication, and navigating conflicts. These fundamental aspects are the bedrock of inner harmony and authentic connections. Before we delve deeper, we would like to extend an invitation to those who may be joining us for the first time. If you're new to this series, we encourage you to embark on this journey from the beginning. Each episode builds upon the previous ones, creating a tapestry of wisdom and insights that will enrich your experience. So, take a moment to familiarize yourself with our earlier episodes and consider subscribing so you don't miss any future revelations. I'm Davis for the Spiritual Excellence team. Let us now explore the profound significance of establishing and honoring healthy boundaries. So, what are boundaries? Boundaries are personal limits and guidelines that help us define how we want to be treated, what we are comfortable with, and what we need to maintain our well-being. They help us maintain a sense of personal identity, autonomy, and safety and allow us to define what is acceptable and unacceptable to us in various aspects of our lives. In the realm of personal and spiritual growth, boundaries serve as the pillars that uphold our well-being and authenticity. They create the necessary space for introspection, connection with our higher selves, and exploration of our divine essence. When we establish boundaries around our spiritual practices and energetic boundaries, we create an environment that nurtures our spiritual growth and protects us from external influences that may hinder our progress. A step-by-step guide on setting boundaries. Let's say you have a coworker who frequently interrupts you while you're trying to focus on important tasks. It's impacting your productivity and causing frustration. To set a boundary, you could have a conversation with your coworker and assertively communicate your needs. In this conversation, you might say something like, "Hey, I wanted to talk to you about something that's been bothering me. I've noticed that I often get interrupted while I'm working on important tasks, and it's been affecting my productivity. I wanted to kindly request that we find a way to minimize non-urgent interruptions during my focused work time." You can continue by explaining the importance of concentration and the impact it has on your job performance. Let your coworker know that you value their input and collaboration, but express the need for uninterrupted work time to meet deadlines and accomplish tasks efficiently. By clearly and respectfully expressing your boundary, you are setting the expectation for your coworker to respect your focused work time and limit non-urgent interruptions. Here's the step-by-step guide on setting boundaries for any situation. 1. Reflect on your needs. Take some time to reflect on your needs, desires, and values. Consider what makes you feel comfortable, respected, and aligned with your authentic self. Identify the behaviors or actions that make you uncomfortable or cross a line for you. Understanding your own needs is crucial in setting boundaries that prioritize your well-being. 2. Identify specific boundaries. Identify the areas of your life where you want to establish boundaries as a man. This could be in your relationships, work, social interactions, personal space, or time. For example, you might want to set boundaries around a group of friends who frequently make offensive or disrespectful jokes that you find inappropriate. To set a boundary for this specific example, you might say something like, "Hey guys, I wanted to talk about the kind of jokes we've been making lately. I understand humor is important, but some of the jokes cross the line for me and make me uncomfortable. Let's try to keep our conversations respectful and avoid jokes that can be hurtful or offensive." By openly expressing your discomfort and setting the expectation for more respectful conversations, you establish a boundary that encourages your friends to be mindful of the jokes they make. 3. Determine your limits. Once you have identified the areas where you want to set boundaries, determine your limits within those areas. Be clear about what is acceptable and what is not, based on your values and what feels right for you as a man. 4. Communicate assertively. Effective communication is key to setting boundaries as a man. Clearly and assertively express your boundaries to others using I statements. Be direct, confident, and specific about your feelings, needs, and expectations. 5. Reinforce your boundaries. It's important to consistently reinforce your boundaries. When someone crosses a boundary, calmly and assertively remind them of your established limits. Be firm in your stance and communicate the consequences of crossing those boundaries. Reinforcing your boundaries sends a clear message that you value and respect yourself, setting the tone for healthy and balanced relationships. Remember, setting boundaries is an act of self-respect and self-care for men. By establishing and upholding clear boundaries, you create an environment that honors your needs, values, and identity. Stay tuned as we unravel the transformative potential of healthy communication and conflict resolution in your journey towards awakening your divine masculine. Conflicts are an inevitable part of life, but fear not. Conflicts can be a catalyst for growth and understanding when approached with the right tools. Healthy communication refers to the art of expressing oneself authentically, while also actively listening and understanding others with compassion and empathy. It involves creating an atmosphere of trust, respect, and open-mindedness that nurtures meaningful connections and promotes personal growth. Here are some key aspects of healthy communication. Mindful presence. Healthy communication begins with being fully present in the moment, both with yourself and the person you're communicating with. Cultivate a state of mindfulness that allows you to listen attentively, observe nonverbal cues, and respond with intention and clarity. Nonviolent communication. Adopt the principles of nonviolent communication, focusing on empathy, understanding, and collaboration rather than criticism, judgment, or blame. This approach promotes harmony and cooperation, helping to resolve conflicts and build healthier relationships. Active listening. Practice active listening by genuinely seeking to understand the other person's perspective. Give your undivided attention, refrain from interrupting, and ask clarifying questions. Validate their feelings and experiences, demonstrating empathy and creating a safe space for open dialogue. Authentic expression. Communicate authentically, expressing your thoughts, feelings, and needs honestly and respectfully. Use I statements to take responsibility for your emotions, avoiding accusations or assumptions. This promotes transparency, builds trust, and encourages others to reciprocate with their authentic selves. Emotional intelligence. Develop emotional intelligence by recognizing and managing your own emotions, as well as being attuned to the emotions of others. This self-awareness allows for effective regulation of emotional reactions and facilitates empathetic understanding in your interactions. Constructive feedback. Provide feedback in a constructive and compassionate manner. Focus on specific behaviors or actions rather than attacking the person's character. Offer suggestions for improvement and support their personal growth while maintaining a positive and empowering tone. Nonverbal communication. Pay attention to your body language, tone of voice, and facial expressions. Align your nonverbal cues with your verbal message to convey sincerity and authenticity. Keep an open and relaxed posture to encourage trust and openness in your interactions. Empathy and perspective taking. Cultivate empathy by putting yourself in the other person's shoes. Seek to understand their perspective and validate their experiences. This helps build trust and rapport, leading to more effective communication and conflict resolution. Navigating conflicts. Here are some strategies for navigating conflicts and expressing needs assertively. Choose the right time and place. Select an appropriate time and private space to address conflicts or communicate your needs. Ensure that both parties are calm and receptive, allowing for a constructive and focused conversation. Seek common ground. Look for areas of agreement and shared interests to build rapport and create a foundation for resolution. By focusing on common goals, you can collaboratively work towards finding mutually beneficial solutions. Practice emotional regulation. During conflicts, emotions can run high. Practice self-regulation techniques like deep breathing, mindfulness, or taking breaks when needed. This allows you to maintain composure, respond thoughtfully, and prevent escalations. Collaborative problem solving. Shift the focus from blame to problem solving. Brainstorm potential solutions together, incorporating ideas from both sides. Be open to compromise and flexible in finding win-win outcomes that address the needs of all parties involved. Remember, conflicts are opportunities for growth and deeper understanding. By employing these strategies and maintaining an assertive yet compassionate approach, you can navigate conflicts, express your needs effectively, and cultivate harmonious relationships based on mutual respect and cooperation. It is within the realm of genuine self-expression, emotional intelligence, meaningful connections, boundary setting, and harmonious conflict resolution that men can truly embody their highest potential. By embracing the art of authentic communication, you open doors to profound personal growth and the realization of your deepest desires. Remember that as you cultivate the divine masculine within, the ripple effects extend far beyond your own being, positively impacting your relationships, your community, and the world at large. So, let your voice be heard, your heart be felt, and your truth be expressed as you step boldly onto the path of awakened masculinity. Congratulations on completing Part 5 of this transformative series on awakening your divine masculine. Your dedication and commitment to personal growth and self-discovery are truly commendable.